Hello beautiful souls, and welcome or welcome back to Little Flames Oracle. My name is Trixie, and these two here are called Honey and Malt, who are also kindly holding your cards today. Although I think this one's a little bit too big for Honey, she's a bit squished behind it, playing hide and seek here. So today's decks that we are using are the Ukiyo Tarot, which looks like this. I think it's pronounced Ukiyo, or possibly Ukiyo. I do apologise as well if you can hear the boiler in the background. It is the winter and we are very cold here. And we are also using the Spirit of the Animal Oracle deck as well. So there's this one here. So if you like the look of any of the cards, they will be in the description box. I don't leave any links because I'm worried about what YouTube says about that. Any external links, I mean. But I will leave the name of them and the author in the description box, and I get all of my decks from Amazon, so they should be relatively easy to obtain. Anyway, if this reading found you today, remember to take only what resonates with you. This could be all of the message, but if something feels misaligned or wrong, please don't force it to fit your story. Just let your inner compass of wisdom guide you, and if you like this reading or feel called to hear more, don't forget to like and subscribe. So, let's begin your reading. I do apologise if people prefer to see faces in videos. I am actually a little bit unsure as to whether or not people would prefer to see my face or the cards, so you get a little bit of each in these videos or in these readings. So let's begin the reading. Should we start with tarot, I think? Right, so we have the Fool card, we have the Moon, the Hanged Man, the Ace of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, but in a reversed or other way round, basically. The Nine of Cups, I was about to say six, that's also in a reversed position, and the Three of Wands. And I love how they always fit nicely on the table. It's always lovely to see. Okay, let's just shuffle these down a bit. Alright, let's see. We've got the Moon card again, because in my previous reading we had that, but it was in a reverse position. Now it's in an upright position, which makes me think that I think slowly we're coming out of hiding, or I think we're slowly coming out of maybe a hermit mode, perhaps. So we're becoming our more authentic self, perhaps, or we're beginning something new. Because we've got the Ace of Pentacles here and the Fool card. So the Fool is new beginnings, but it's about taking risks and sort of taking a leap of faith, I would think, actually, not taking risks. Although that could be applied here too. But this is more taking a leap of faith and trusting in spirit or the universe to guide you along the way. The Hanged Man, I always am reminded, is hanging around. So I feel like maybe there's a bit of a delay here or something. Like perhaps you're waiting for something. Because the Three of Wands here, it looks like this person is waiting for something to arrive or the path to be revealed. And I think with the Moon card here, it stands for illusions, but it can also stand for things being revealed. So I feel like you're sort of coming out of a hermit phase or this sort of resting phase, and you're beginning something new, but you're kind of waiting for like the go sign or the traffic light to go green sort of thing. Because with the Two of Pentacles reversed, it's almost like you're juggling things, because the Two of Pentacles in an upright position is about balance or juggling things, but because it's in reversed, it could be the opposite of that. So it could be that you're finding it difficult to sort of juggle things or balance things out at the moment. It might be that this new thing that you're starting out, or this new thing that you're beginning, you're not really sure how to approach it or how to start it. It could be actually that you're maybe worried, or you have fears, doubts, things like that. It could be I'm getting like a lack of belief in oneself. Like maybe you don't believe you might succeed in something. Maybe it could be a fear of failure. Or perhaps you're just not really sure, and that's sort of, I'm getting a stalled energy, that you're stalling or something. And especially with the hangman here, it's sort of like hanging around, stalling, waiting for something. But the Ace of Pentacles here is quite a nice message, actually, the Ace of Pentacles, because the Pentacles is mostly to do with abundance. I mean, it can be money, but abundance in perhaps ideas or dreams, people, food, like anything really. But Pentacles is mostly to do with material possessions, so I think some of you might be coming into some new money, perhaps, or a new earthly material object. Maybe it could be something to do with your work. Perhaps you're thinking about changing careers or jobs, or even changing positions in your current job or something like that. But you're sort of finding it maybe challenging to take that leap of faith and sort of go with it, like you're waiting for the sign to go. And the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups usually is emotional fulfillment, I'm getting. But in a reverse position, I don't think you're very happy at the moment, to be honest. I feel like you're quite worried or not content. I'm getting a lot of stressful energy. Maybe that's why it's a bit confusing in this reading, because there's a lot of fears, worries and doubts here. A lot of waiting around, like you're unsure whether to go or not, or to do something, to say something. And I think Spirit is saying to just, with the Fool card here, to take that leap of faith. Just go for it. And try not to, I think, be consumed by your worries, fears and doubts, because that can sometimes happen as well. In fact, I remember when I was starting this channel, I was so consumed by this fear of failure, and Spirit just basically gently said to me that I should just do these videos and just see what happens. I'm definitely getting like a just do it and see what happens kind of energy. And it sounds pretty like abrupt or blunt, but I think Spirit is really encouraging you to just go forward with something. Because a lot of the time as well, when we're trying to plan things out and getting Two of Pentacles here, trying to balance or juggle things or plan things out, we can actually spend too long in the planning and then not do any of the practical. Yeah, so let's just see what your Oracle card says. We got the Dragon card today, Supernatural. I'm also getting a lot of moon signs, because you can see here, oops, a bit slidey here, you can see there's a crescent moon here. Also, if any dragons are calling out to you, then this could be a synchronicity. I think it's called, yeah, a synchronicity. I have a bit of a stutter, I do apologise. So yeah, dragon spirits could be calling out to you, and also the moon, because maybe if I just shuffle this down a bit. If you look in here, we've got the Two of Pentacles. It could be a sun, but it could also be a moon. We've also got a moon in the Three of Wands here. We've got a moon in the Fool card as well. And then there's obviously the moon card itself. And even like the Ace of Pentacles is a circle shaped. And oh my goodness, even the Hangman, like the full moon, and then there's the sun the other way around. There's so many moons. I think maybe something's been revealed to you. Maybe it could be that you no longer have to wait anymore. Spirit is like saying it's time to take that leap of faith. It's time to begin that new project or begin that idea that you wish to create. It's sort of like, go for it. And do not worry or have fears and doubts, because they will only hold you back. So let's just read what the dragon card says. It says, you are the ancient wise sage. You can shapeshift at will. Mastery is your destiny. Rise with dignity. So I'll read that again for some people. You are the ancient wise sage. You can shapeshift at will. Mastery is your destiny. Rise with dignity. So yeah, I feel like this is a really big encouragement from Spirit to take that leap of faith, to just go forward with your idea, to not be afraid, to rise with dignity here. Like, be proud of how far you've come and just go for what you want. Also, you can shapeshift at will. I'm getting that you're good at adapting, maybe. That you're good at adapting to your surroundings, to sort of, what's the word? Shapeshift into what you need to be at this moment in time, I think is the right saying. Yeah, you are the ancient wise sage. So I feel like Spirit is saying to trust your intuition. That's what the moon is about. Intuition, the feminine energy, which is all about inner wisdom and intuition. This is a really strong message about trusting your intuition and inner wisdom. Just taking that leap of faith, going forward with your ideas and projects, starting that new idea or new project, and that you won't have to wait around for much longer. I feel like Spirit is saying, okay, we're coming out of the hermit phase. We've now rested and we've rejuvenated, and we're now gonna start the work. Definitely, I think, have faith in the universe or have faith in Spirit. Co-create with Spirit. The Nine of Cups in a reverse position is also calling out to me. Because I feel like maybe the delay is also due to the fact that you don't really trust the path at the moment. Like maybe you don't really trust the universe or Spirit at the moment. You're not really sure where Spirit is taking you. And that's why the moon is coming with trusting your inner wisdom and intuition. If you feel like something is wrong or misaligned, by all means, like, take a step back and just talk to Spirit. Just basically say, I'm struggling at the moment. Say what you're fearful of, what you're doubting, or what you're worrying about. And Spirit, I know Spirit doesn't exactly answer sometimes in a clear or precise way, but we need to remember that the universe or Spirit actually speaks in synchronicities, numbers, patterns, coincidences, miracles. They don't really speak in human words. I say they, meaning like Spirit guides, the universe, Spirit, whoever you work with. It's quite difficult to interpret what they say because it's never really precise. It's never really human words making sentences or even making sense. It is definitely like synchronicities, patterns, things like that. So yeah, definitely talk to Spirit if you have any fears, worries and doubts. Trust your intuition and inner wisdom and go forward with what it is that you feel called to go forward with. And eventually I feel like it will make sense. Spirit will help you make sense of it. So that is your reading for today. I do hope this makes sense, and thank you very much for watching as well. So, blessed be.